So today it's tire day on friggin' Big Blue. Taking those off. Putting quad tires on. So gotta build some hubs here for the back. Just using plate, 1/4 inch. And then using these bad boys. Slopping them together and then figure out something for the front. Friggin' rights. Dirty tip, but it'll work. Perfect. Looking pretty sharp. Okay. So, it's all welded up. Keep my glow on and just pick it up. But as you can see, she's a fucking hub. It's really hot, but wow, that's hot. Holy fuck. Okay. That's how it looks. Sweet. I'll buff her up, paint her up, slide her on, bolt the wheel on, and start working on the front end. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but my plan was to take my friggin' thing. I thought these had bearings, but I guess it's just friggin' bushings, which is kind of gay. I'd like to swap out bearings. I'm going to take this. This way, so I have a nice offset and burner on there. Didn't really want to, but I don't think I have a choice. And then I got pillar block bearings for the back, support it, which I don't think I'll get to today. Just get the wheels and tires on. And then I got my, those ones are too long, but I got the shorter ones, block washers. And my plan is to lop that off, weld that on, and then I'm going to take my axle, cut it off, and weld it right to the frame. Okay, so I have my spindle extension bolt done. Welded on and painted. Then I lowered my brackets for my steering. These used to be twisted up, so they sat about here. Those are flipped. Took the axle right out and welded it to the frame. I'm going to lose some height. But to compensate for the back tires, you have to friggin' move the axle up, or else you're riding Cali. And going up any hills is sketchy as you know what. So as you can see, this other side, I just tacked the friggin' rim, quad rim to the lawn tractor rim. It doesn't stick out at all, which is sweet. And by doing this, I also gained 1 inch space out, which will help not any rubbish. But as you can see, on this one, I also dropped it down. I left the other steering rod the same place, but I might have to change that too. I don't know yet. And then the back is all bolted up. As you can see, my hubs are done. I had to add 2 little extra spacers to allow for these smaller hubs. They're a little bit shallower than the lawn tractor ones. And I got some nylocks and washers, and it's nice because the existing boot fit on there, because I'm using the existing C-clips, which have a tendency to fall off, so having this boot on will keep everything in, and it's a nice tight fit. So I will do one more hub and rim, put it on, see what my allowance is for clearance for steering, and then I'm going to have to weld all that up and figure out my steering. That should be fun. Let's get her done. Now some of you might comment on the tread being backwards on these tires. I like having my tread this way, so you have more of a chance to for the mud to flick off the tires. I mean, I could switch them back around, but I just prefer having them going in reverse. Okay, so the steering's all mocked up. I'll show you what I got done for that. You can see I added an extender bar. It'll also support my steering because it's a little bit thicker. I just kind of wish it was longer, but didn't have enough material. We got one there. They're both just sleeves. Slide over top of the old steering arms. But as you can see, and the other way. Pretty good. Now there's not much play in the steering, which is awesome. So that should work out pretty good. I'll friggin' weld everything out. Weld out my axles. I'm probably going to put a plug in here so I don't lose strength. See if the hood still fits. And go from there. As you can see, the alignment between the other wheels is not too shabby. It's not like the front tires stick out more than the rear. So, get her welded up and see where we're at from there. Well, she's done. Took her for a little drive, but forgot to record it. Anywho, my spindles are just right fucked. I knew that was going to be a problem, but I thought it would be fine. But clearly not. I thought it was my tie rod bending, but it wasn't. It's actually my spindles just kicking way out. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I have no extra spindles that I can use. I don't have any pipe to make my own. So that kind of blows. But, running out of time here, so that's as far as we get for now. It looks freaking cool though. No rub problems. I have a steering stop there. And I also have a steering stop right up front there. But yeah. I'll turn it now. It's not locked up. Nope, won't. But yeah, that's that. I have to figure out something for this front end, but friggin' right. She's almost done, boys.